life. So this period, in the middle one, we call Bardo. So Bardo is a Tibetan word, means some period between the middle. Thodol means mantra. Thodol is a conclusion for all the mantras should be chanted during this Bardo area to save yourself. So combine the two words together. That means you just by chanting, or even just by hearing the mantra chanted by lamas, you or somebody else can get liberated from the death or from the samsara life circulation, like this one. So we call Bardo Thodol. It's very famous for, especially for Nyingmaba, and of course not only for Nyingmaba, actually for 4 schools of Tibetan Buddhists, even for all the Chinese Buddhists, or even for all Mahayana Buddhist practitioners or students or monks or lamas. Most of them would have very strong interest on this, or even they have the chance to learn it or to recite it, such as this. 那么这部经典名字叫巴斗他斗藏语，巴斗就是指在2个生命之间的阶段，他斗就是指的一切经咒的合集，联系在一起，就是说借由我们听诵等等这些佛菩萨的经咒，那么在一个生命往生之后，在另外一个生命形成之前这段阶段，我们就可以得到解脱。总结过来就是仅仅靠听闻就可以得到解脱的秘法，所以称为巴斗他斗，非常的殊胜，非常的殊胜。那么今天我们在武明寺讲经，那么我们武明寺是有这样一个坛城，这样来的居士们都知道，或者从 YouTube 或者从 Facebook、Instagram 或者从 WeChat 等等各种渠道了解到我们寺庙的。我们的特色是在于实修，那么我们的实修就是围绕了这个曼陀罗，文武百尊的曼陀罗，就是巴斗他斗的曼陀罗。但是巴斗他斗实际上是2种曼陀罗，一种是小曼陀罗，就是金刚萨斗曼陀罗，一种是大曼陀罗，是文殊曼陀罗。我们这个是文殊曼陀罗，所以这就是我们一个武明寺的特点。所以我们武明寺建立之后，开篇讲的第一部经典就是巴斗他斗。Our Five Wisdom Temple in this Scarborough, Toronto, Canada is famous for this mandala. Actually, this 100 syllables is 100 deities mandala. Because 100 deities mandala for the Bardo Thodol can be categorized by 2 types. One is small one. It belongs to the Vajrasado mandala. And there's a bigger one we call Maha mandala. This belongs to Bodhisattva Manjushri. Our mandala is a Manjushri mandala. And we call this mandala that not just refers to the specific mandala, you can touch it. Actually, this mandala we call Moje mandala. Moje means something you can touch. This is a Moje. It not only refers to the Moje mandala, actually it refers to the Samaya mandala. Samaya mandala means you visualize it, or formed by your mudra or by your body mudra. That is referred to our yuga. So our yuga is actually a mandala. Your lama actually is a mandala too. So the 3 combined together. From the surface, the mandala means this kind of mandala, like an island. Inside and the 4 walls, outside there's a tunnel, we can walk in, we can pay our respect, we can prostrate, such as this. We can walk in and do circulation, offer incense, offer butter lines, such as food, flour, everything. And this is a surface, just surface. But the inner meaning, the deep meaning is you should realize your lama, Lama Jamyang, as this mandala too. How can you visualize? You come to our temple, you learn the yoga, you can find it out. Actually, our yoga posture is kind of those mandala, right? For example, yesterday I told you about the main part of this yoga. I told you about dakinis, right? I told you about mahagalas, right? I told you about the manjushri, is sangdoma, is yamataka, yeah, all of this, main deities. Actually, those main deities is the main figure of this 100 deities mandala of manjushri. So this is the same. But one is visible, another one is also visible, but not like the deities. Actually, you form these deities by yourself, by mudras, by mantra, breathing technique, and by visualization, by your meaning. So you can form this mandala for your own. You can combine, you can merge all these deities into yourself and change yourself into this mandala also. So these two ways. Actually, this is a key point of Vajrayana teaching. Key point is what? It's two ways. The deities merge into you, and you transfer yourself into deities. 我给大家中文的解释，就是我们说的这种中阴得度文武百尊坛城分为两种，小的分为是金刚萨埵文武百尊，大的是文殊菩萨文武百尊。那么我们武明寺所供奉的这一座坛城，我们就中间的这个房间，这个坛城是文殊的文武百，是以文殊为本尊的文武百尊。那么我所讲的曼陀罗文武百尊曼陀罗，Bardo Thodol的文武百尊曼陀罗，不仅仅只是这样，我们走进武明寺里边这个房间形成的这样一个，中间像一个岛一样，前面是供台，有供的灯，有水供的小佛像，有香，然后供座，然后各种花果香灯等等，然后四周也有佛像唐卡，形成这样一个，我们可以 walk in， 我们可以走进来，我们可以做大礼拜，我们可以绕坛城，我们可以转经筒等等这些，我们可以行香，这是实物的曼陀罗。在法上我们讲叫摩羯曼陀罗，又称大曼陀罗 Maha Mandala。但是我们所讲的真正的曼陀罗，不仅仅指这一种实物性的可以触碰的，同时也指的我们经由自身的 Zalong 的练习，就是我们这个藏密瑜伽的练习，我们通过我们的身与意，也就是通过我们的身做手印结身印，与持诵各种经咒，意进行各种观想，把我们自身变成这样的一个曼陀罗，同时邀请各种本尊融入我们自身。那么这种方式请大家注意，就是密宗的核心的修行一切实修的经典，就是我入我。那么我通过身与意的练习进入本尊的坛城之中，同时经由我们的身与意的练习，邀请佛菩萨进入我们之中，就是我入我。那么最终达到一个叫能所双泯。 Finally, by the two ways practice, one way is we practice by the man, by your speech, by your body action. You transfer yourself into this mandala. At the same time, the back way, by your meditation of your man, your speech, and your body action, those mandala, those deities in this mandala, just mark yourself. So it's two ways, right? By this method of two ways mark, two ways transformation, we should finally get the final destination. That is what? That is the I, the ego, and the things surrounding the eyes all merge together and disappear. Merge both of the subject and the object, both of them merge into the ethers. So this is a final destination. And this is a final destination of all our practice. whatever method you have taken it, by chanting, by walking, by donation, by dream yoga, by whatever, blah, blah, blah. But finally, we should always catch up this target. Never forget it. 所以这就是我经常在群里面，微信的群里面，有时候在 Facebook 上发的。不忘初心，方得始终。I don't know how to translate this. That is said that, but this is a Tibetan. It's a Chinese word, very old and wisdom word. Is some guy, you can finally get your target. On the condition of you never forget the primordial thinking when you walk on this way. When you walk on this road, you should some tension to do this, right? Never forget it. Yeah, whatever you get a wrong way or whatever you try to get some rest, it's okay. But don't forget the primordial tension in your mind, why you want to walk on this way. And always keep it in your mind. Then, finally, you can reach your destination. For a Buddhist, for a Dharma practitioner, the final destination is to merge of self, merge the ego, merge the self-ego into the ocean of the emptiness. Okay, crying again. Into the Buddhahood. Yeah. That is the tension of our primordial one. Primordial tension. That is the first step and the final step. Actually, like this mandala, we walk through this way, you walk counterclockwise, circle, circle, and circle. Finally, you can find out the first step and the final step merge together. Right? So we walk through this tree of light as the ordinary person. Then we walk, meditation, we suffering, we do all things of this. Finally, going out, we merge into the Buddhahood. At this time, we find out this is the same step. 所以就像这个曼陀罗的修行一样的，每天周末我们是开5、6日3天。大家来修行，无论是早上我们习气练功，下午我们绕坛城，晚上我们练瑜伽，或者早上我们火供，晚上烟供 ，whatever， 你采取哪种方式，水供、讲经，我们开始进入是一个凡夫。当我们走出去的时候，我们心中充满了快乐跟平静。那么日复一日，月复一月，年复一年，终有一天我们成佛。当我们成佛的时候，我们回头发现。我们还是在第一步上。其实作为凡夫的第一步跟作为成佛的最后一步没有区别，只不过与悟与开悟与悟与迷的这个区别吧。Actually, there's no very big difference between the Buddhahood and beings in the samsara world. The tiny difference is you realized all these things primordially in your heart, but you try to get it from outside, so it's very hard. It gives you a lot of suffering. But finally, when you meet this Buddhahood, you find out all things just located at this place, and those all places, those all things on these places, just in yourself. This is a Buddhahood. 所以周五，现在每周周五都有新人来跟我学佛，他们有时候就跟我讲，因为他们很多是有这个 Christian 或者是穆斯林的 background， 他们就给我讲佛法，我就跟他们在探讨，称不上交流了，探讨，对，交流称不上教授了。其实佛法是一个 philosophy， 是一个哲学问题，而不是简单的我们相信一个造物主。但是这个可能有些人认为是形而上学的东西，比较高大上，比较玄虚，所以这个今天不是我们讲的主题。我们今天讲的主题是实修的主题，就是如何通过文武百尊的这个坛城的修行，能够帮助到我们自己， 帮助到居士们，帮助到大家，帮助到一切众生，在中阴的阶段得以解脱。So today's teaching is focused on the practical method, not just on the saying of these teachings, but is on the practical technique. How can we just practice the Bardo Thodol Tantra by the method of this mandala as the medium to help us liberate ourselves or liberate others. I mean, liberate other persons or liberate other beings in this samsara world in the period of the Bardo. So we should give the self-explanation. What is the Bardo? 所以我们首先需要讲习什么是Bardo，什么是中阴。Bardo就是中阴，中阴的概念，中文翻译的也很好。中就是中间，阴就是阴身。我们现在活着的人是阳身，死了之后就变成阴身。那么这个阴身就是Bardo。实际上在修法我们称为叫一生身。一生身，一生身，我想应该用哪个词翻译成英文？Actually, we can use the word consciousness, or we can use the word subtle body. You know the word subtle body? Yeah. It's not the meat and blood of human body. Actually, subtle body, like some consciousness. 所以我们从藏密的佛法的修持上，以及从藏密四部医典医学的藏医的修持上，我们都可以了解到，中阴这个概念是非常非常重要的。那么中阴我们又称为六中阴，分为三个生中阴，三个死中阴。From the concept of the Vajrayana Buddhist teaching, or from the concept of Tibetan medicine teaching, both sides just told us about this Bardo. We can categorize them into 6 categories. 3-1 is for the alive Bardo. 3-1 is for the Bardo after death. 所以这个六中阴我们可以分为3个生中阴，3个死中阴。3个生中阴分别为梦中阴、性中阴、晕厥中阴。3个死中阴分别为临终中阴、实相中阴和往生中阴。So the first 3 for the alive person is 1 is for the sleeping Bardo, 1 is for the sex Bardo, 1 is for the loose conscious Bardo. The 3 for the death is 1 is after death immediately. 1 is in the middle way, the Bardo. Another one is reborn Bardo. Actually, the first 3 and the last 3 we can connect it together. 所以实际上大家一听这个就能够发现，实际上3个生中阴跟3个死中阴是对应着的。3个生中阴就是晕厥中阴、性中阴跟睡梦中阴。那么分别对应的是晕厥中阴对应的是临终中阴，性中阴对应的是往生中阴，昏厥中阴梦中阴对应的是这个实相中阴。所以我们大家可以经由3个生中阴的练习来为3个死中阴的练习，死中阴来做准备。So we can practice, of course, it's very advanced and high-level practice, but it's indeed exists in all the teachings of all the four schools. Even in the Bembo, yeah, still have this practice. We have practiced the 3 alive Bardo to do the preparation for the 3 death Bardo. For example, the sleeping yoga means we do preparation for the sleeping meditation. For the sleeping meditation is to do the preparation for the I don't know how to say it, for the middle Bardo. That means the longer one. There's a lot of deities coming out, so it's sleeping too. The sixth is for the reborn Bardo, because when you get reborn, you will see the fathers that got together, so it actually is same. And you can practice the ordinary meditation to prepare the first Bardo after death immediately. 所以我们就经由3个生中音的练习，对应3个死中音的练习。那么3个生中音分别是我们称为的晕厥中音，或者就是禅定中音。我们对应的是这个临终中音，就是人一死之后的这个阶段。这个阶段呢，特点一会儿我会详细的给大家讲。那么第二个就是性中音。第二个是睡梦中音，主要对应的是实相中音，就是在我们在练习睡梦瑜伽 （Dream Yoga） 睡梦瑜伽的时候，它的一些形象、实相对应的就是就是临终中音之后的实相中音。这里面有各种本尊、各种护法、各种竞技尊、愤怒尊，一尊一尊实现出来。那么性中音实际上对应的往生中音，就是往生中音就是在这个已经离体的这个一生身面前，会显示出依照自己的业力所显现出来的你要投生的下一个地方的未来的父母，无论父母是人、是猪狗还是等等地狱恶鬼啊等等天人修罗等等，都会显现出来。这个在我们给居士们做超度和等等这些，大家也都是有一些应验的，都是一些经验的。主要是分为这个6种来互相对应。So this is a brief teaching for the 6 categories. Now we give you the details. Actually, it can be separated in 2 parts. 实际上我们可以把它分成2种。One is for just the ordinary person, just the ordinary Buddhist. You can get some idea, you can get some background of this teaching. So you should focus on the final 3 Bardos after death. 对一般的居士来讲，那么我们为了应对死亡，为了能够很好的转生或往生极乐净土，那我们需要了解的就是后面的3个死亡中音，包括临终中音、实相中音、往生中音，这3个，了解它什么时间出现什么，我们如何应对等等这些，这是我们今天讲的重点。那么另外一部分就是对真正实修的人，就是密宗的行者、佛法的行者，就是不单单只是信，而且是在实修的，真的要为自己能解脱，或者能够帮助别人解脱，这样发心的佛教徒，那么我们就不单单要了解之后3个死亡中音，我们更要了解3个活中生的时候中音，因为只有通过3个生中音的练习，我们才能够寄生得到解脱。在临终的时候，或者在实相的时候，或者在往生的时候，我们能够得到更好的选择。当然，这3个生中音的教授是属于密法中的密法，是不能公开教授的，只能口耳相传的，所以我们不能在讲经的时候来讲。可以有机缘可以单独大家再来探讨。当然以前教瑜伽的时候也就讲一些，但是发现有很多的逆缘，因为这属于密法，都是由护法看护的。如果讲的不是非法器，那么这个人不但对他无益，相反还会对寺庙对上师都有很大的障碍。实际上证明也是如此，因为在教瑜伽的时候讲了，那时候我也刚闭关回来，没有经验，讲了很多这种秘法，所以导致之前的2批学瑜伽的之后都是逆缘重重，也实际上也都是没有学到什么，相反对寺庙也产生了很多的逆缘，所以之后也要注意了。3个生中音的教授以后是绝不会再讲了，一切看机缘，所以我们主要是讲后面的3个死中音的教授。For the ordinary Buddhist, who want to get some teaching about this Bardo, just because he or she or they want to get some preparation for the death, or they want to get good reborn in the pure land of Amitabha. So for this Bardo person, the last three Bardo for death is more important. But for some guy who have the willing to liberate himself or to help others to liberate, even in this life or after the death immediately, the first three alive Bardo practice have more value. But those kind of teaching is strictly protected by the fast by Mahagala or Ganesh, this kind of Dharma Pali, so Dharma protector or Dharma Pali we call. So we cannot give you the teaching publicly, even on the yoga class, from the previous to how to say, two term of yoga class. I try to give some teaching strictly about this teaching, but actually I feel and this kind of teaching to those kind of person who is not qualified to this teaching actually causes a lot of obstacles and a lot of damage for our temple. So I take these lessons and stop all the teachings on this previous Bardo teaching on this for this lie. I mean for the dream yoga, yeah, the former one I didn't talk about that. But even for dream yoga, it still causes a lot of obstacles. Yeah, because those guys not qualified to receive this teaching. So our main part on the Bardo Thodol teaching is located on the last three Bardos after death. Okay, now I'll give you the details about this. 所以我们对巴斗他斗中阴得度的教学，主要是局限于后面的三种中阴得度。前面的三种中阴就是生时的三种中阴，还是不要讲，会造成很多的障碍。也没有如此的法器可以接受这种。那么三个死亡的中阴，第一个就是叫临终中阴，第二个叫实相中阴，第三个叫往生中阴。那么临终中阴就是指的人死之后的3到7天。The first battle after death is when somebody does pass away. The period is 3 to 7 days. And the second one, so this is the first week, right? And the second one is the second week lasts to 3 even to 4 weeks. Yeah, this is the main part of the battle. And the final one, reborn battle, is the 5 weeks to 7 weeks. So it means somebody is ready to go to another life. 那么第一个实相中阴就是第1周，有的是持续到1周半，但是看这个人是否昏厥。第二个呢，一般从第2周开始到第5周，有的是从第3周开始到第5周。那么这叫实相中阴。第3个往生中阴是从第5周到第7周，一般所有人都是这样。那么在人走之前，最后一口气咽之前，实际上从藏密的佛法的修持，还有这个4部1典藏医的修持上，都有详细的记载。并不是死亡征象，并不是在人走之后才显现的。实际上，死亡征象是在人走之前的1到3周，甚至是1到3个月。对修行高的人来讲，1到3个月就有显现了。对一般的人是1到3周有显现。But we talk about the death. The concept of death is not not only happen after somebody just passed away. Actually, the death is a process. It starts actually from some time before final death. You know what I mean? For the ordinary person, maybe 1 to 3 weeks, there is a lot of signals to reflect that poor guy will pass. But for the Dharma practitioner or high-level lamas or monks or nun, maybe there's the 1 to 3 months, there is some reflection, can indicate this lama will pass away. So it is very important. It is good opportunity to catch up this 1 to 3 weeks or 1 to 3 months, this period, to do the preparation for his pass or for her pass. Because if you can check out by yourself, or your lamas can check out this for you, so you guys can do a very good preparation for this. For example, you can do a lot of donation to the homeless. You can accumulate enough merit to get reborn to the heaven or to Pure Land, such as this. Because those kind of reborn need a very huge merit accumulation, right? 那么这个1到3周或者是1到3个月这个时间是非常的宝贵的，因为如果我们提前知道我们要走，那么首先我们可以对家里做很多的安排跟交代，这个我们不去讲了，世俗的事情。那么对修行来讲，我们也可以积攒很多的福报，比如说我们拿出一些家产来给穷人捐钱，或者做火供，或者捐寺庙、供僧、供斋等等，这种积攒资德福粮的事情，迅速的积攒资德福粮，然后为我们得到很好的往生或往生净土或往生天界做准备。因为无论往生净土还是往生天界，都是需要很多很多的福报来支撑的。但一般人并没有意识到自己要死，所以他也不会想到要去积累这么多。到最后无常来的时候，他的心识之中并没有拿到这么多的福报来积累去天界或者去阿弥陀佛净土或者其他的净土等等。所以1到3周的时间是非常宝贵的。It's not only for the accumulation of merit. Actually, it is good opportunity, or we can call golden period, to do the preparation for the pass away. Why? Because you can clean whole your body. For example, the Guru Lama in Tibet, if they get some reflection, get some indication from his Dharmapali, protector, or from his high-rank Lama, his teachers, he will do a lot of things to do the preparation. He even take any food at all, just drink the water. Just drink the water. Yeah. To clean all his channels, windows, chakras. Thus, when he passed away, the way was so clean, very easy to go away. Very easy to go to the top, and from this top to the heaven or Amitabha, Pure Land. But it takes time, right? So that's why we should practice very hard to give us some time to do this preparation for the pass. 所以，对在藏地修行高的大喇嘛，1到3个月他知道自己的死亡真相的时候，或者是更早的时间，他的护法来告知他的寿命即将终结的时候，大的喇嘛有1年甚至2年就提前告知了，或者他的上师提前告知的时候，那么他几乎就不太吃饭了，不太吃谷类了，主要吃一些水果跟喝水，那么洁净自己的身体，包括洁净自己的脉，洁净自己的轮，洁净自己的宾斗。这个就是非常非常重要的对死亡的应对。这是第2个 ，is a second step to do the preparation. The third step is to practice himself, to chanting, especially Bardo Thodol. That time I have to give you teaching today, especially for the Bardo Thodol. 那么第3个最重要的就是修法。那么在修法中最重要的就是熟读、熟背、供奉Bardo Thodol。我说的供奉是指的供奉这个Bardo Thodol里边中阴得度里边的各个时间显现的佛、菩萨、本尊、护法等等。比如说我们主要修的是阿弥陀佛，那么我们就重点供阿弥陀佛、阿弥陀佛、阿弥陀佛，天天念佛的佛号，供奉佛。然后依照Bardo Thodol里边的介绍，我们详细的学习了知阿弥陀佛是什么样的。实际上阿弥陀佛是红色的，发红光的，是红色的身，像缅甸的红宝石一样的红色的身，发出的红光。那么他的室内菩萨、观音、文殊、大势至、地藏等等，这些都是阿弥陀佛的室内菩萨。那么我们就主要供奉阿弥陀佛，他的室内菩萨、观音、文殊、地藏等等，大势至菩萨在藏地就是金刚手菩萨等等这些菩萨，以及后续要显现的他的愤怒尊，因为阿弥陀佛的愤怒尊也有很多，包括之后的马哈嘎拉、之后的阎摩天等等，之后的狮面母等等。当然这些都是在实相中阴，一会儿我们会给大家做一个简单的讲解。The third step is to give you enough time to do the preparation for chanting, to familiar with Bardo Thodol. Which one is your main deity? For example, Amitabha, Amitayu. Actually, now it's Amitabha. Yeah, infinite light for the death. Amitayu, infinite life for the lived person. So you should know Amitabha actually is the red one, red body, like a ruby. Okay, red body, vibrate as a red light. And you should know which bodhisattvas belongs to the Amitabha. Actually, it's Avalokiteshvara, it's Manjushri, is what's that name? No, Siddhigarbha. Yes, sorry, Siddhigarbha. Yeah, these 3. Actually, these 3 bodhisattvas is the main bodhisattvas in our temple. We always pray these 3 bodhisattvas and pray Amitabha and Amitayus. Besides, you should pray to Mahagala as a protector or Yamaraja as a protector, because this protector as the conclusion, as the end is not end, actually as the conclusion of Mahagala is a conclusion for all the peaceful deities. Yamaraja is a conclusion for all the wrathful deities. When these deities, when both of them just appear, that means you should go into the final one, reborn period. So you should pray. So now we can say our 5 vision temple, the deities, just according to the Bardo, they practice these deities. Why? Because when I was born, I was treated to fate the death. Yeah. So that's why we practice this. So that's why we call ourselves practical lamas, not just talking. We should practice. Why? Because we should meet the final time for the death. How can we meet this? Just practice, just pray to these main deities, means Buddhas, Bodhisattvas, protectors, day and night, weekly, monthly, years, decade, and even this generation and next generations. 所以大家可以看到，我们五明寺的所修持的这个佛、菩萨、本尊、护法，实际上就是Bardo Thodol里面讲的佛、菩萨、本尊、护法。比如我们拜的佛主要是阿弥陀佛、药师佛，这就是在临终中阴时候最先出现的佛。那么在实相中阴出现的本尊，也就是我们主要的本尊，比如文殊菩萨跟阎摩他卡大威德，就是文殊菩萨的愤怒尊，他的显现，或者观音菩萨跟他的愤怒尊马头明王，他的显现，这是我们主要修持的。那么到之后护法显现的时候，就是净济尊、愤怒尊都要结束的时候，快要往生的时候，净济尊的总集是大黑天，就是我们的财神之王大黑天。那么愤怒尊的总集是阎摩天，就是我们修持文殊大威德的对峙阎摩天，实际上也是文殊菩萨的化现。 这时候大家就可以看到，我们五明寺所供奉的主要的本尊，实际上就是 Bardo Thodol 最主要的本尊，也就是我们五明寺所有的修习，实际上是围绕着 Bardo Thodol 在展开的，也就实际上是围绕文殊真实明经在展开的。这就是在死亡真相产生时候我们所要做的3件事情。This is a 3-step when we catch up some idea that we should pass away during the 1 to 3 weeks or 1 to 3 months. We should do the 3-step to preparation. And the time passed, that day comes, there's a specific details reflection. 那么当我们做好这些准备的时候，到那一天来临的时候，我们自身会非常清晰的了知这一天终于来了。为什么？因为经书上Bardo Thodol上，包括文殊真实明经上都有详细的解释，当人来的时候是什么样子。Because the Tantra, the Bardo Tantra or Manjushri Memsakiti Tantra give us, or even Tibetan medicine, because 4 chapter of medicine, all give us very detailed teaching about this signal when we passed. 那么第一个真相就是我们需要看见用我们的心识讲，实际上是，当然这个讲起来比较复杂，我给大家做一个简单的讲，就是实际上是地大崩塌，地大就是黄色，那么地大对应的就是我们的骨骼等等崩塌了，我们就听见我们的身体啪啦啪啦啪啦啪啦碎掉。The first one is the element of the earth, the yellow color. Refers to our body is the bone. All the bone was collapsed. So we can hear inside your body just collapse. So the bone was actually from the how to say tall, right? And some. And step to step. Legs, arms, and meet the spine. Spine was curved and collapsed until the neck and this boom, collapsed. So the yellow one just gone. The element of the earth just gone. 第二个是水大，就是对应的是蓝色，对应的是我们的血液、体液等等体内的这些液体，然后会有大小便失禁等等这些状况。那么地大的时候，我们眼睛也几乎看不见了，处于半睁半合之间。那么在水大的时候，耳朵也听不见东西了，只有听见内部的声音，在外面喊你什么声音你也听不见，只能听见内部的声音。内部声音就是我刚才说的这个骨骼崩陷的声音，然后慢慢睡，就是大小便失禁等等这些。The second one is the element of water. So that refers to the green one, green color. It refers to all the blood or all the liquid inside your body. And ear, the origin of ear just loses function. 那么第三点就是火大，对应的是红色，那么就是我们的体内的热。那么这时候开始展现的时候，就是我们觉得很冷，非常的冷，非常的冷。那么我们的鼻子已经没有任何的嗅觉了。So the third one is the fire element, red color, and all the warmth and the hot feeling was gone. You feel very cold inside. Yeah. And fourth one, 第四点是风大，对应的是绿色。那么我们的舌头失去了所有的味觉 ，the tongue 失去所有的味觉，然后我们所有的呼吸就全部外吸已经全部停止了，内吸，所以外吸就是用四部一典里边叫上行气、下行气、变形气全都没有了，暖风气全都没有了，只有持命气还在，就是内行气还在。那么持命气也向心间迅速收缩。So the first one is element of wind. All the outside wind was gone. The inside, the wind to hold this life was go inside to the heart chakra. Yeah, very quick. This one. So you cannot breathe at all. But at this time, for the medical theory, the hospital just issued the declaration of death certificate, but actually it didn't. 所以这时候医院已经给开死亡证明了，最后一个呼吸已经没有了。这时候医学上就是现在的医学上认定已经死亡了，法律上认为死亡了，但是对我们修行者来讲并没有死亡。But for a practitioner, it didn't pass away. It's still a very long way to go. But the hospital just issue the certificate of death because you still hold this inner breath at your heart chakra. Your heart chakra still get function. Yeah, for us practitioner, for our yogi, always pray in the yoga, Zalong, it can consist 1 to 7 days, even 1 to 7 weeks. 所以对大的修行人来讲，这时候就展现出你的功力了。一般的人已经死了，但是修行程度高的，一般是1到7天，再高的1到7星期都有。7星期就相当于2个月，甚至3个月都有。那么在这个阶段的时候，实际上外界已经显示死亡了，但是实际上我们还没有死，所以强烈的建议大家，有亲人走的时候，绝对要1到7天之内是不要动他的身体的，最好7天之后，如果有可能14天、21天才能往后拖着，但至少7天之内，3到7天是不要烧，不要什么，因为他那时候实际上还在活着，触碰他的身体对他的解脱是非常不利的。So we should try our best to keep the remains of our relatives be cool, keep in the state when he passed away. Don't go to how to say, don't burn it or do those things, because at that time he's still alive, at least 3 to 7 days, at least 3 days. Yeah, some practitioner can keep 7 days. Some practitioner, high level practitioner, 1 week, 2 weeks, yeah, still exist. 这是第4个阶段。这个时候，一般来讲，看人的业力跟往生的时间。我说的这几种时间，有的人1天之内就会经过，有的人可能要2、3天。So those 4 steps give actually whole days or several hours. But someone can take maybe 1 or 2 days. Yeah, it depends, different persons. 那么第5个我们就称为白显相，就是所有的内气，所有从父亲留下的精全部向心头转化，这时候显现的一切皆是白光，叫白显相。The 5th is the inner energy, actually the bindle, God from Father, your brain just come down to the heart chakra, because the bindle is the white one. So all the visions in front of our eyes is white. 那么第6个就是红增相，就是从母亲得到的血，从脐间迅速向心间融化。那么这时候你眼前显现的全是红色。The 6th is the blood you got from your mom, from the belly button, just merge into the heart chakra. So the eyes, in front of our eyes, the vision is totally the right one. Totally the right one. She's marked like this. The final one is black. 那么第7个我们就称为黑尽德，就是两者红白相柔合，在心间已经柔合了，所以心间是一片黑色。The 5th one is the right blood from mom, the right blood from mom, a right bindle from father, just merge into together at the heart chakra. So the vision in front of your eyes is totally black. It lasts several minutes, several hours, even several days. It depends. After that, 到之后就是进入了最终的死亡。那么到这一步的时候，从佛法上就是已经进入八斗了。After the black one, so we call this guy, this poor guy, walked into the Bardo. 就是 that means he finally passed away, walked into the Bardo. So the A1 is what? Is totally green one, totally dark blue. Dark blue. You look at this, it's like black, but it's not. It's dark blue. 那么越过这黑金泽星就是根本明光，就是深蓝色。当深蓝色在显现的时候，那么就是我们的临终中阴就开始了，因为我们今天的讲习是弥补之前的，因为我们中阴得度原来讲过1年，但是因为一些居士的变动，所以当时保留的这个1到2讲的这个居士走了，所以寺庙没有留下 copy， 所以我今天重新讲这个1到2讲。因为当时我们讲的主要都是说汉语说中文的，所以我们当时没有给英文的介绍，所以现在我们简单给一些英文的介绍。所以下面我再给大家讲一些全是用英文了，因为详细的中文在之后都是有详细的解释的，我们可以在 YouTube 上听。Because this is the supplement to the former teaching. At that time, most of students speak Chinese, so they didn't give the English version. Now I try to meet this mistake. I give you the brief English teaching for all the details. Because all the Chinese version we can catch up through the YouTube belongs to our website, our hospital, our the temple's website. So after the dark blue period, we walk into the Bardo. And the blue one actually is the 5 Buddhas combined together. So first is the 5 colors, and then should be the white, the yellow, the red, the blue, the green, and finally back to the blue one. So it's 5 kind of vision of the 5 Buddhas just appear. If you can catch it up, if you can realize the right light just come from the heart of Amitabha, you merge yourself into this right light, you just merge into the body of Amitabha. Then you immediately get liberated. But ordinary person cannot recognize it, so it passed. So you lose the conscious and falling asleep 1 to 3 days, or even to 7 days. When you wake up again, you go into the second Bardo. And the second Bardo actually, like this Tanka and this mandala, there's a step 1 by 1. First one is the peaceful deities. And second one is the wrathful deities. The peaceful deity is 42. The wrathful deity is the 58. And there is a fixed step. The first one is Buddha, the peaceful Buddha. And then peaceful Bodhisattvas. And the male and female Bodhisattvas. And then all the faces were changed. The wrathful Buddhas, the wrathful Bodhisattvas, and wrathful females Bodhisattvas. Because the females Bodhisattvas is the head face, and the animal face. When you look at the animal face, you will recognize actually it's belong to the Bodhisattvas. But it's a female one. For example, the Manjushri, see our statues, they're small one, right? This is a mother of Paraparamita. But his wrathful one is Sangdoma, lion-faced. He changed into lion-faced. So lion-faced Dakini is the first step. Because Manjushri, the peaceful one, is the first step for the Bodhisattvas team. So you can recognize, when you recognize Sangdoma, oh my goodness, this is Sangdoma of Jamyang Lama's Sangdoma. You can recognize, you merge together, you can get liberated. But if you cannot recognize, you get scared because the tape, the form and the size is very huge. It's not just like humans. The main one is the 20 levels of building, of the tall building, apartment building. And the medium size is like a mountain, average the mountain. Or the large one is the universe size. So it's very scary. And out of their mouths there's a lot of huge sound, and they take a lot of weapons, ritual instrument like this one. So you should recognize this. But how? You should go to the temple. You should recognize. You should look at the statue. You should look at the tankas. You should recognize which one is Sangdoma, which one is Mahagala with the bird head, such as this. They are all belong to the second one. And this second one, the last, let me check. Yeah, 4 to 5 weeks, actually. 4 to 5 weeks. So after 5 weeks to 7 weeks, the 3 consist, we call reborn Bardo. At this time, according to our Dharma, previously, because in our previous life, we do a lot of bad karmas or good karmas. So the Yamaraja appears. They calculate the good karma and bad karma by the by the white and black stone. The bad karma is the black stone. The good karma is a white stone, and it's calculated like I don't know how to say this by instrument like this one. What? Weights, yeah, maybe weights. So with the black one, it's heavy. Those subtle body of the self just falling down to the root of hill. Yeah, like the hill. Yeah, there is full of the ocean, of the fire, full of torturing, full of this crying, those one. So at that time, in front of their bodies, that somebody's eyes, there's a vision of future parents. Whatever the parent is, animals, or it's a ghost, such as this, or it's a very poor and human, such as this. Yeah. Or if the good karma is the white stone is heavy one, so we jumped up to the top of the hill. The top of hill is there's the palace. If you say there's a palace, that means you can reborn as heaven beings. And there's a very huge castle. Castle, castle? That means you can reborn as the Asura. Or there's a temple. If you see there's a very big temple, not a small one, a very big one, like Buddha, Pojambodala. Like a Pojambodala, that means, you can born as a human and good person. You can learn Dharma. You can, born as a noble family, such as this. And inside this kind of building, there's your future parents. Yeah, union together, this way. So you can send this vision. You know which part you will reborn. And in the third period, there is a very serious technique be told by Guru Rinpoche in this tantra, that how can we just transfer the bad one to the good one? How to close the door of womb of future mom. There's a lot of method. But the first one is how to reborn to the pure land of Amitabha. At this time, you should chanting Amitabha's mantra, or Om Mani Padme Hum Avalokiteshvara mantra, or Aravajana of the Manjushri's mantra. So the main disciples of Amitabha. So you're chanting. When you're chanting, you're believing the future parent just merged. The future parent union together just merged. They merged into the Buddha, father and mother, union together. So you're chanting, you bow, you're chanting, you do a lot of things. You're believing the Buddha or Bodhisattvas can save you. That depends on your level or your practice. If you practice in the previous life, you practice believing Buddha, you believe in Amitabha Buddha, you believe in Manjushri, you believe in Guanyin, Avalokiteshvara, you believe in them, so they can merge. They can merge by their it's not magic, by their power, by their compassion. They will merge the union picture of your future parents into the union of the father and mother of Buddha or Bodhisattvas, then the door of future parent, the door of womb of future mom was closed, and you were reborn in the pure land of Amitabha. This is the final opportunity for us to get liberated. Otherwise, we will walk into the reborn of 6 realms. Even we reborn at heaven or Ashura, it's not so bad, right? But we still live in the 6th realm. We still live in the life and death circulation, the circles. We didn't get liberated at all from those circles. Even we live in the heaven, we can get a lot of things, we can have a very long life expectancy, like 50,000 or 500,000. But still, at the end of this period, you are falling down. You are falling down directly to the humans, or even worse, to the ghosts or animals. Yeah. So that's why the battle very, very important. Yeah. 这就是我简单的给大家做了一个讲习。后半部主要用英语讲，因为后面的详细的细节我们是用汉语讲的。我们今天的讲习是为了弥补之前的2章没有录下来的，因为有居士有师姐发心想把所有的这些Bardo Thodol的讲习录制成 CD 和 USB， 这样供大家可以结缘，可以帮助更多的众生。同时我们也请另外一个师姐把这个所有的Bardo Thodol中英文的教学是 upload 到我们的网站上，我们的 YouTube 上，大家也都可以看。希望Bardo Thodol这个教学可以帮助到更多的人，更多的众生。因为眼看我们是1月了，过了新年，过了 Losa， 我们又到清明了，这个时候很多的众生都希望得到解脱，希望我们这个Bardo Thodol讲学能够帮到一切的众生。I hope we can supply this new chapter of first one and second to the former one. We can combine them together as the whole teaching for the Bardo Thodol. Because Bardo Thodol is a Guru Rinpoche's very valuable teaching. It lasts 1,000 years in Tibet area and help a lot of beings, humans. And I got a request from some students, some Dharma sisters. She tried to donate some money to publish this teaching in CD or in USB. And other students, other Dharma sisters tried to help us to upload this teaching to the YouTube about our temple's website. So you guys can download and take a look, or you go to the temple to get the CDs or USB for the teaching of Bardo. Because now it's almost, it's January, right? Middle of January. After Chinese Spring Festival, after Tibet Losar, we walk into the April. This is the holiday for the death. So there's a lot of humans, there are a lot of beings was eager to be saved by this teaching. So we hope we can publish this teaching. You can take a radio, you can take the CD, you can take the USB, or just take a look, take a look at the YouTube. And this kind of sounds, this kind of vision can help a lot of beings around us to save them, at the same time to save us in the future. I want to dedicate this marriage to my family and to my temple, to all the students and to all beings. Let's pray to dedicate the marriage. 我们现在开始回向。希望今天的讲习把Bardo Thodol的可以做一个圆满，同时我们能够把它录制成 CD、USB，upload 到 YouTube 上，可以让更多的众生得以解脱。 That's all for today.